live from Tatooine. This is the Pink Milk Show with your hosts, Brian and Tom.
Hello there, and welcome to Pink Milk, your Star Wars podcast for us superfans.
And those of us who are forced to listen to them.
Today is someday, and someday we are discussing Chapter 6 of The Mandalorian, The Prisoner. Prisoners in love? Question mark? Stay tuned to find out. Here on Pink Milk, it's time to drink up.
Drink up.
Are you dressed for success, Thomas?
No, not at all.
Oh, we had to take a little break to honor someone who sadly left us this week on Someday. Marie Fredrickson of one of my favorite bands growing up, Roxette, who introduced me to my love of Swedish music. What is the thing that I love next most to Star Wars?
Robin.
Yes.
Everybody
my
knows.
Swede that I love, which we usually listen to amp ourselves up. But today, we had Honor Marie. So thank you for all the wonderful music, Roxette. You made this young gay heart bait. Anyways, in between Roxette, Tom was taking Baby Yoda's lead and eating some one-eyed frogs. How was
My
it?
voice just went out there. It's like I had a frog in my throat.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag NYC. Hello, Pop Pop.
Hello, Pop-Up.
How are you?
I am better than I deserve. How are you?
Oh, thank you, Dave.
You're welcome, Dave.
I'm very good. I'm very good. We had a busy Pink Milk week.
Yes,
So,
we did.
Yeah. After this airs, we have a special bonus episode for your listening pleasures.
With a special guest star.
Mm-hmm. It was late, and Tom was a super champ. You'll find out. Well, maybe some of you will. It's really
I made it an hour and a half in.
It's a really long episode
And I'm
for
like, I gotta go.
for super fans. So we'll see if you non-super fans have fun still. What's new? What's shaking? What's crack-a-lacking?
Oh, it's that time of the year. Festive and jolly.
A lot of ho-ho-hos.
Pictures for Molly.
Oh, I think Molly has a new meaning now.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I only learned about it from listening to Miley Cyrus.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, sorry, Molly.
So we have a special visit today. The boys don't know,
That's right.
but they'll be sitting on someone's lap.
Santa.
Yeah, that sounds a little
Don't
creepy,
tell
but
them. Because they're not going to be happy.
It's our little secret.
But they may get it when they're all dressed the same with a tie.
Well, they already did find it last night. Every one of them. What are these? None of your concern. Whose are they?
Did that actually work?
Mine. They look a little small for you. I'm planning on losing weight.
Which one bought that?
None.
Okay.
But luckily, they are easily distracted. Thanks, Robin Quivers, for the shakes. Even though I don't think you can ever hear them. She sounds very loud here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
She's going for your picture now. She's going to eat it.
Oh, no. That's my death burger.
Look how clean she looks.
She does look clean.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Tom had a shower buddy yesterday. And it wasn't me.
I brought her in the shower and I gave her a shower.
And now she's white as Christmas snow. So, today we are discussing Chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
Of The Mandalorian.
I can't believe 6 have gone by so quickly.
The Prisoner. And I think we're going to sound like a lot of dummies when you're listening to the episode before this, because we're like, oh, well, tomorrow we'll find out who the gunslinger is.
Not so much.
Nope.
Another standalone episode in my eyes.
Yeah, so, in fair warning, this may be a little bit shorter of an episode. Because I got to be honest.
There wasn't much to it. Although a good episode.
I've watched it twice, and I don't know how I feel. So, I don't know. It is my week, though. So I'm focusing on the positive like I usually try to do. You can acknowledge the negative and move on. But The Rise of Skywalker comes out soon, and I am so incredibly excited. I think
How many days away? Or do we don't want...
Like 5.
5.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
If I can do math. I don't know. It's early.
You can do math.
I'm very excited. It's my week. I've told all the boys I need great behavior all week long because this is my week. And I said, all of you get your weeks.
And you know what? He really did say that.
And I meant it.
Normally we see that for like a birthday week or something to that effect, not
This is
for
better
a movie.
This is better than a birthday.
Yes, this is the end.
I'm very excited. Do you have... So you just took a deep dive with us.
I did.
Our special guest star. It's like it's like Pink Milk is turning into an episode of The Mandalorian. We had a special guest for an episode.
Mm-hmm. Standalone episodes.
Hopefully we didn't kill him now.
Hopefully not.
Do you have any thoughts of The Rise of Skywalker?
I'm excited. I mean, I have some thoughts. Am I allowed to share them? Are they spoiler thoughts?
I don't think. No.
Okay.
You're allowed to share them if you don't want to hear, since this is unscripted and I don't know what Tom's going to go for, but you
never know what I'm going to say.
This is the same man that thinks it's Captain Phasma that shot the Mandalorian's parents.
And last night when we were watching the Force Awakens, I saw Captain Phasma.
Uh-huh. Do you still think it's her?
I do. Even though she's long dead, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
No,
That's right.
No. She's probably like 20-something.
Clearly, people who are dead in Star Wars can come back, which brings me to my thought on The Rise of Skywalker. We saw the trailer, the most recent trailer this past week.
Are you talking about the 1.5-minute clip?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
You may want to skip forward if you don't want to know.
Oh.
Just no. It's fine. We're
giving
them advanced warning. So come back in 5 minutes. Go. I want to hear because I'm excited because I haven't had this conversation with you yet. So this is like
one word,
live and raw.
Palpatine.
Oh, that's been broadcast everywhere. The Palpatines.
There you go. So
okay.
You didn't need to go into that monologue.
Hey, come back and listen.
Come back.
Come back.
Hey, you.
Come back,
No, come on back. Yeah,
back.
You too. Come on back. All 2 of you.
Walk it back. Walk that plank on Jabba's sail barge skiff.
I didn't say anything.
And then
I didn't
come
say
on
anything.
back. Pull a Luke. Flip around. Flip over. Wait for R2 to shoot you a shiny new green lightsaber.
Anyway, that's my spoiler. And I've been keeping myself away from all the TV news.
Okay.
Because I would watch it all the time to find out more things about what was going on.
You know what, listeners? It's really hard. I just have to sit there, and all I get to hear about is Star Wars. I'm like, I don't want to hear about it anymore. And it just keeps going. I mean, I love him dearly.
It's the secret, Brian. You were focusing on it, and you brought it to you. Next time, focus on car parks.
Take my $100 bill to the ceiling so every night when I go to bed, I can look up and go, that $100 is going to turn into $100 million. And maybe someday I'm going to wake up in a bed of cash.
Yeah, that man's name is Jack Canfield. Have you ever heard of him?
No, but I'll change my name to Demi.
Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the chicken soup
Mm-hmm.
books.
You know, what's interesting is I was doing some research about Chicken Soup for the Soul, actually, and 8 out of 10 people that bought that book also bought a pint of Rocky Road ice cream at the same time.
Tell me more.
Well, it's like Charlotte.
There's no more to that.
No. Do you remember when Charlotte York, one of my 3 S's, folks, Sex and the City, was trying to get over Trey McDougal? And I don't remember the name of the book exactly, but it was basically like one of those self-help things.
Motivational?
Yeah, and she was ashamed and reading it in the corners of the bookstores and looked around at all the people crying. She's like, oh my God, I can't be one of them. And then she was leaving, and some woman was like, no, and threw it out her window, and it almost hit her on the street. And then she's like, it's calling to me. I got to read it.
You know, I don't remember that episode at all.
Oh.
But I can see it all taking place.
Oh, Charlotte York. You know, I am fortunate enough to, when the sun is up, I'm married to Charlotte York. When the sun goes down, he turns into Samantha Jones. And I'm very fortunate because, you know, I get a little bit of sugar and spice and everything nice. And
Well, thank you.
I hope I don't have Miranda in me.
There was no Carrie in there?
For you?
Yeah?
No. No. You're too caring and thoughtful. Carrie's pretty, like, kind of egotistical and selfish.
What was the other one's
but
name?
very nice.
What was the other one's name?
And I probably sadly have some Carrie in me. Miranda.
Miranda.
Mm-hmm.
No one's a Miranda in our house.
I hope not. Well, maybe Michael sometimes. Even though at least she was a successful lawyer and became a partner and all those things. And then it was very beautiful. And she's cleaning mom-in-laws in the bathtub. I remember watching that show.
They all have their moments.
So I was late to the party on that show. And I remember it came out. Actually, it might have even been 2005, the same year as Revenge of the Sith. But I was in college, and there was a free HBO because the show was, you know, what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was talking about, like, you have to watch the show. Every gay person in the world was like, which one are you? You're a Carrie. You're artistic. You're a Carrie. You got to watch Sex and the City. And I never did, and then I did.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the episode I watched.
Mm-hmm.
And it's horrible if you've never seen the show. And I was like, why in the world do people like this? It's not funny. It's sad. It's well, not sad. It's more melancholy. And I was like, this is horrible. So I never watched it again. And then another one of my friends, years later, how can you never watch Sex and the City? You got to watch Sex and the City. It's so great. And then gave me the DVD for the first season. And I watched it all in a day.
Had I ever watched that before I met you?
I don't think so. And then I have the Pink Bible, as I
know
call
I
it.
never had watched South Park.
Yeah.
I'd heard of both of them, but never had watched them.
And now you like both of them.
I do. South Park, the thing with South Park, how they lost me is it always seemed to be a repeat. It seemed like it was there and then it was a repeat. And I hate that stuff. Either you're on or you're off. One or the other.
Well, I think the thing that killed South Park the most for us was when Jack came. Because that was about the time we stopped watching it.
Because we couldn't.
That's
You
not
never
a
know
good
what they're going to
show.
say, which I love.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you never know what's
And I know a lot of parents just
I still
stay
think
up.
it's great. We don't watch it. You're right, because of the kids.
Yeah.
So,
Casa Bonita.
good stuff.
My mom and dad, I never knew I was bi-curious until my
Oh,
mom and dad told me.
Telly.
No, that was my butters.
Mr.
It's been a while. It's
Hanky.
been a while.
Mr. Hanky.
I used to have some good South Park impersonations, but it's
Actually, even the kids know about Mr. Hanky. That's the only thing they do know about.
I know I'm a dude too, but my God, sometimes I hate living in a house full of guys because
Lots
there's
of Christmas poo.
lots of poop and fart jokes. Those are not my things.
Well, I don't want them to be embarrassed or ashamed of it.
They should be.
They're not.
Then again, this is also the same person who the episode for chapters 1 and 2, all I could talk about was the bath, the toilet, and the Razor Crest.
There's the proof, folks.
The proof is in the white underpants.
Mm-hmm. Even my sister commented on how you were so obsessed with the toilet.
The refresher. The back tube.
Whatever they call it.
Well, before there was Baby Yoda. There was the Razor Crest toilet.
There you go.
And then, like everything, Baby Yoda takes the stage.
So, hey, are we going to talk about the episode?
You know, I think so. But you never really told me what you thought about Rise of Skywalker. I want to know. Because all you said was
Palpatine.
And it's not, it's Palpatine. It's Palpatine. It sounds like you're talking about like dental floss or something.
Oddly enough, I don't have a comeback for that. Huh. Well, anyway, there you go. Other than that, no. I'm completely clueless when it comes to what the movie will be about. I mean, and I'm excited. I don't want to know anymore. I'll let you know my thoughts when
What do you want to have happen to your favorite character? Do you remember his name right now? Because
I hope he doesn't go good.
Who are you talking about?
Kylo Ren.
Oh, good. Glad you remembered this time.
Oh, you were testing me.
Well, because if you remember that old episode, he's my favorite character. Can't remember his name.
Much like most of the show.
So you are not
because these are made up names.
No, they're not.
They're not common names.
You know, you might believe in the secret, but I believe in the creative energies of parallel universes. And some people are just open and they let these people who exist in another plane.
Well, good luck to you if you ever come upon Darth Vader and Kylo Ren. But anyway, I mean, I figure everybody keeps saying they're going to wrap everything up. There'll be no unanswered questions. Mm-hmm. So we all know he's probably going to get good at the end. I don't know why he's killed his parents. They're all dead.
Anakin killed younglings. And he only killed Han Solo. Maybe he'll kill Leia in this. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that would be good.
Mm-hmm. What did you think of...
I mean, she's dead anyway.
Oh, my God.
Lord of mercy on her? That's what my grandparents and my parents and my mom would always say. Lord of mercy on them. So,
Lord have mercy on her. That way I can talk crap about anyone I want to, but I got a free pass.
No, only about dead people.
Oh, okay.
It's like you're saying a little prayer. Lord of mercy on them.
You're making yourself feel better for talking garbage about a dead person.
No, I said Lord of mercy on her. So I'm fine now.
Lord
Catholicism.
Oh boy. Well, hey, so last night we did watch The Force Awakens.
Yes.
I made it almost all the way through, but people, I can't stay up past 9 o'clock. It's very hard. What did you think? Because we're going to watch that. We watched that. We're going to finish it a little today, and then we're going to watch The Last Jedi over the next few nights.
Good, because I want the refresher before we...
But what did you think as a continuation? It's been a while since you've seen it, right?
You know, truth be told, I left long before you fell asleep, so I probably left... Wait.
Saturday Night Live was calling.
That's right. Saturday Night Live.
Some people are called by the Force, and some people are called by sketch comedy.
I love Saturday Night Live, so if anyone is out there who can get me in the audience...
Yes.
I'd be very grateful. It is it's on my bucket list. I want to take all my kids, and they are too young at the moment, but all of them. We will all go and sit in the audience one day.
We all let Jack go because I have aspirations and dreams that Jack may be someday a cast member.
Our son is very funny.
He is very funny and loves Saturday Night Live. He started watching that way too young, but he was really into it, and he does. Yeah,
proud parent moment. But nonetheless,
he does a killer Gilly impression. He's actually Jack is very funny.
Yeah,
he's very, very funny.
He was he started in the Sean Spicer days. He loved the Sean Spicer. Knew nothing about politics, but knew Sean Spicer's name.
Do you remember when we were watching like one of the new
Spicer?
Spicy? When we were watching one of the news channels, the cable news things, and he was on there, and Jack was probably 7, maybe 8 at the time, right?
Right.
Oh my God, it's Spicy from Saturday Night Live.
Yep. And what about when...
That's so funny.
Oh, God, what's her name? McKinnon.
Uh-huh.
What's her first name?
Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon. She used to do The Little Elf.
Oh, my God.
And that was... What was his name? He was important in the government.
He sure was, but Trump can't keep him longer than 2 days.
No, that's the thing. They keep...
Oh, God. I don't know. I just know him as the Keebler Elf.
Yeah. He was... I think he was like the Attorney General. I mean, a little job, right?
Pink Milk listeners, Tom and I are very devoted and patriots of our great, wonderful nation.
We
And
are,
that's-
but we just can't keep up with all the changes. I
You're
mean,
fired.
I have a life.
You're fired.
And
You're
you have a
fired.
job.
You're fired. But what we
So
can't
they should
do,
just do their job.
Well, I don't have an excuse because I can like pull out Star Wars trivia at a drop of a hat, so I can't say
Right.
I'm busy and have a life because we're recording a Star Wars podcast right now. But Lord have mercy on
Don't ask us
them.
to help the government.
What have you done for me?
I paid my taxes.
Anyways, what did you think of The Force Awakens? Did it feel like a continuation?
No.
Like I'm
Not
curious.
really.
I
Came
really
30 years later,
yeah, I really like them.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yes, Ben Solo is our Skywalker of the saga. And maybe I felt a little different last night because we had this really in-depth conversation the night before.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really like them, but I'm not sure how they're episode 7 and 8 at this moment. So I'm thinking episode 9 is going to have to tie all that together pretty well.
Okay.
I mean, but like I love them. I really, really like Rey. I really like Finn. We did have a brief discussion because we've brought it up a few times on the show, but Star Wars deals a lot with trauma and specifically children with trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And I think those two characters, quite honestly, are really good representation of growing up with trauma. And I really hope that my kids can look up to Rey to see like a good, positive way out.
I don't like Finn. I never have.
Okay.
There you go. I've said it. I don't know. I don't like him.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like him. I don't think
Okay.
he's that good.
Like the character?
In general. Maybe it's the actor.
Oh, I like Finn a lot.
Yeah, no. Now he's bad-mouthing everything, so I like him a little less.
Yeah. I firmly believe there's
I
some
think there could have been a
weird.
better actor for him.
I find there is a very weird marketing thing going on with Disney. That marketing The Rise of Skywalker, they're saying that it's okay to not like The Last Jedi because it was very divisive. And this is like, it's just weird. It's not cool. I don't like any of it. A lot of them.
It was very divisive.
I didn't like that Mark Hamill came right out and said that he didn't agree with what they did with Luke Skywalker while they're promoting The Last Jedi. I think it added a lot of fuel to the fire of complaining. And it's just like, look, dude, you're entitled to your opinion, but like, you're Luke Skywalker and you have a lot of influence. And maybe you could have just waited for the movie to come out and just held your breath for a minute. You know, we're going to bring a public service announcement. We haven't done one in a while.
Oh.
And look, I'm an outspoken dude. Like anyone who knows me very well,
Can you put a pin in it?
you can probably you can probably tell on this podcast. I'm an outspoken person. And I can be confrontational when I need to be. But my people have had to, and my entire family was built on things because we confronted the status quo, and now I have everything that I've wanted. With that said, I think there is a time and a place to say it to be effective. Sometimes that is a hard thing to decide, and sometimes you have to walk back and realize I had the right to say what I said, but I didn't get anywhere because I said it when I said it. And it's a difficult thing. And if you're going to open your mouth loud to be heard, you've got to sit back to open your ears and listen. And that's the only way anyone's ever going to get anywhere. And unfortunately, Mark Hamill opened his mouth when it was not the right time and then actually didn't sit back to listen. And it was just disappointing. And I love Mark Hamill. Like, he's Luke Skywalker. He's so many things. And he truly seems like a really wonderful person. And maybe his feelings were hurt because he wasn't in the... And I get all of it, but... I don't know. Star Wars means a lot to a lot of people. That's it. Now you know.
Knowing's half the battle. I just saw that NBC, the
Ba-ding-ding, the
yeah,
peacock.
yeah.
Or the...
And now you know.
Thanks, Roadblock.
And so it is.
This is the way.
This is the way. Yeah. We got to write that somewhere in this office. In the studio. High above Rockefeller Center.
After this, my day job that we keep talking about, I am a rockette. Even though I think I'm too short to be a rockette. I saw something and
You are. And that's okay.
Is it
Because
though?
you'd be too tall for me. Because they're pretty tall, I believe.
Yeah,
They're
I
all
don't know.
legs.
They're all legs.
Legs.
Legs. I don't have very long legs.
No, you don't. That's okay. You have legs, and that's all that matters.
So what if I didn't? Would you still be around?
Yes, of course. I
Good
would.
answer.
Now, did you have the legs when we met?
Maybe.
Yeah, of course I'd be around. To say anything other would make me sound like a horrible person at
least
Christmas.
on air, I'm going to be around. In real life, Lord have mercy.
It's Lord have mercy on them.
Okay, with that, we're going to take a quick breaky break, and then we will hop back to Chapter 6 of The Mandalorian. Prisoners in Love. That's for you, Jessica 6. Welcome back.
Welcome back, folks.
Did you enjoy your break, Tom?
Very much so. I have a fresh pot of, or fresh cup of goodness in my mug.
Sans the ice cubes. And up the warmth.
So you can guess what time of the day it is now.
Hey, this will be going up on Monday, though. We're back to Mondays. Back to Mondays.
Back to Mondays.
Just us and allegedly NYC.
NYC.
Allegedly. No one knows.
Different
what that is.
podcast.
No one knows. But you should listen to it. It's great. Yeah, so Chapter 6 of The Mandalorian.
Chapter 6.
Brief overview, Thomas. Thoughts?
Good.
Good.
Standalone.
Okay. There we go.
Careless.
Careless.
Oh, wait, that's a different episode.
Well, what do you mean by careless? Like, careless sounds like reckless, like it was a poorly made episode.
I think I was confusing it with the previous episode where he just left the baby Yabi in the...
Oh, he did learn his lesson.
He did, yeah.
Even though poor baby Yoda got dropped like a sack of potatoes in this episode.
He did.
Which was like an audible gasp from everyone watching.
You could tell how fake it was when it bounced.
No, I think it would bounce because they were going really fast. Anyways.
Okay.
So, the prisoner.
The prisoner.
Prisoner of a one-time love from Harley Quinn from the galaxy far, far away.
Yes.
You know, honestly, I love Star Wars.
Here we go.
I usually try to be super, super, super positive. You know, I might get bitchy in joking sort of way, and
Language.
I didn't like it.
Well, so you're actually saying you did not like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've
come on,
watched
there
it
was some
twice now.
redeemable things about it.
It was shot beautifully.
Right? And we saw the resistance.
Well, we did get Dave Filoni
Okay.
and Deborah Chow and Rick Fuyama.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how you say his name. I didn't like it. I flat out didn't like it.
Okay. Well, that's the show, folks. Thanks for listening.
Boom. I mean, it was shot beautifully. I will say that it was shot beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the coolest part of the entire episode was when Mayfield, I think was his name, who Tom thought was cute.
Is this the? It's so funny. The guy in the blue
The bald
uniform
ginger.
and the ball. No,
That's who you were saying. Oh, he's kind of cute.
I don't know if I ever said that out loud.
You may not have known you said it out loud, but I heard it loud and clear.
It came from your lips.
So, anyways, when that guy, I'm jumping way towards the end of the episode, but and then I'll talk about the things that were
Because he didn't like it.
We're good about it. I think it was Mayfield. Yeah, Mayfield, when he was being stalked by the Mandalorian, and they had tripped the alarm, so it was all red, and like the strobe light was going, and it looked very much straight out of like an alien movie, and it was really cool.
Right.
That was like awesome. There was a whole horror-ish vibe to this, like the way it was shot and the suspense. And it was awesome. So, and then let me get honestly, I think my dislike of this episode comes all down to one person who I've been quite excited to see since the trailers.
The overacted girl.
The Twi'lek.
She kept sticking her tongue out.
Jian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you've never seen this, but it felt very Farscape to me, which I enjoy Farscape a lot. It was a great sci-fi show from the late 90s, early 2000s probably. And that character would have been great in that. And I probably would have loved that character in that show. But she just did not feel Star Wars at all. I wasn't down with like a sex pot character. We've seen the Twi'leks before as slaves and as like dancers and stripper, basically. Like they've been portrayed that way a lot. They're like in canon supposed to be universally beautiful, accepted by all species, and there's a lot of them that are slaves, and there's sex trading going on with the species. So like I understand where they pulled the reference from, but it was too much. She felt like Harley Quinn from Batman, and Harley Quinn's a great character too.
Mm-hmm.
Right down to her brother's name was Quinn. She was over the top. I didn't like it. And then it's like, I don't even like, and now I'm going to throw knives.
So should we set the premise of the episode up?
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. Bad host here. So this episode, we left after he left, Tatooine with Baby Yoda after he was not a very good father and left him behind. And that was one of the things that this show got. Like, I did like. They built upon that, and he actually was more caring. So, the show opens up when we go to, like, a space hangar somewhere, and we find out he's picking up a job. He got a call for a job, and some old
acquaintance,
thank you, needed him to finish off a team because he is, like, a total badass and knew that he could get the job done. And there was a lot of tension. The crew, like the bad guys, they felt very bad guy crew. Like, well, all of us are eating those one-eyed frogs.
Oh, okay. You got a frog in your throat. Got it. Okay, it's my turn to jump in. Well, yeah. So he catches up with his old acquaintance, and the new crew wants nothing to do with him. But he was there for a job, which is good, which makes me think, is this every episode going to be a new job? Which we did talk about that last week. In
Possibly.
A way. So maybe that's why they're all going to be standalones.
Yeah.
So they got to be going somewhere. But wait.
Oh,
Let me see.
Yeah, let's
so
see.
they go ahead and they go and do the job. And it turns out they're freeing another bad guy who doesn't have a like for the Mandalore as well, the Mandalorian. And then, anyway, they all turn on the Mandalorian, right? Yeah, they turned on the Mandalorian, and they bring him back. No. They turn on him, and he turns on them and leaves them. He doesn't kill them, right?
Mm-mm.
But he brings them back.
Which is the interesting thing.
Yeah, leaves them in the prison where they had just freed what's the guy's name?
Quinn.
There you go.
Her brother.
And then he brings them back. The Mandalorian brings them back to the ship where the acquaintance was. What was that guy's name?
Back to the guy running the hangar?
Correct.
Rand.
Because I think ultimately they all set him up. They set him up because he
Probably
obviously
to get
was
Baby
mad.
Yoda.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, why didn't they just take Baby Yoda right there on the spot? Why did they have to go to...
Well, no, because if you remember Zero, the droid... Anyways, that was a pretty good recap. The only thing that I'd say is the positives of this episode. Because there was some cool
the
stuff.
resistance.
So, like, it was shot beautifully. I really, really, really appreciated the way it was shot. It was awesome. And they did an awesome job of making the Mandalorian sound, like, ruthless and really tough. Which was, I think, the Mandalorian that a lot of people wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
And he clearly, from the very onset of this show, is struggling with that.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of like he's doing it to survive, but that's it. You know? And then he got a shiny new coat of armor, I think, and was like, this is what I needed. And then he's like, oh, well, I got that, but it's not enough. And then we land on Sanctuary, where he could have the life, but doesn't quite, I believe, doesn't feel like he deserves it. He's done too much bad in his life, so he doesn't deserve to rest. That's how I took from that episode. Then we go to the next episode where he tries taking Bounty Hunter under his wing and tries to teach him, because I think he liked that kid. And then the kid turned on him. And he's like, I can't win. And I just screwed up, and this baby could have died. And I'm a father now. So now he's like, I feel like probably wrestling with what his new identity is.
I can see it.
And I do think this episode did a pretty good job of kind of building upon that.
It felt more like evening a score.
Yeah, like he owed this Rand guy a debt or something. He's like, you called me, I had to be here. But all the way the people referred to him, like, made him sound awesome. And then it was really good payoff, because Jack's response was, oh my God, he just took out every one of them by himself, which was cool, and he did. And it was like, so when they do cross him, they throw him in prison, which he didn't last there very long. Which that part was like, that was pretty rad. Like, oh, this dude's like, it's so funny because I feel like the Mandalorian gets beat up a lot. Like, he just keeps on ticking though. He goes and he's more of like, but that last night was like very strategic. He knew those droids were walking around making the rounds, so he knew he was waiting, and he went and got him to the same. But usually he kind of is more of like I just keep going, and that's how I win. You know, it's like Captain America when he was like, I can do this all day, because he'll just keep on ticking no matter what you do to him. He'll just keep going.
True.
Which was interesting. So that was cool. But around that time, we saw Zero, the droid, which I did enjoy. I had to reach out to one of my buddies because I knew I recognized it from somewhere. And do you remember the Death Star droid when you were a kid? The silver C-3PO looking guy with big bug eyes?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a really cool toy. And he is in the Sandcrawler in A New Hope next to R2-D2. He's like, Achuta, or something. He curses at him. And that was when we saw him in the movie. And anyways, the head on that was like a prototype head for that character that made it to the back of some of like the early catalogs of what the toys were going to be.
Okay.
And it was just a little like nod, a little like, hey, if you know what this is, it's pretty cool. So I did like that. So anyways, they were all in there. The droid was like monitoring everything and being their watchman, their watch person, basically. And then he comes across that message from Grief Karga. And that's when I think it all turned.
Correct. I agree.
So that was when they're like, okay, well now we're gonna get our brother. Which they never really said why they wanted him. No. I don't think, right? Did I miss it?
No, they never did.
I'll watch it again, I'm sure, and maybe they did, but and they throw him in jail, and then he hunts them all down. We all assume that he killed everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then we find out at the very end
he didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, he didn't kill anyone.
But he had the tracker.
Yeah. Well, so I guess those two died, but it is like he's softening.
Interesting.
And it's probably going to come back to bite him.
The Resistance had a bounty.
No.
And they were going to...
So that was a prison ship. It was full of prisoners.
Right.
I'm wondering, there's this Moff Gideon character coming in, John Esposito or something.
Mm-hmm.
You'll recognize him because I think he was in Breaking Bad.
Okay.
I don't know who he is, but people are very excited to see this character. And we saw him in a trailer, and he's some sort of Imperial with a cape and has a squad of Death Troopers with him. But we don't know why. And now, people are thinking it's probably him at the end of the Gunslinger. But I'm wondering if he was the high-level prisoner on that ship. And now that there is no tracker, because that tracker was for the Resistance in case there was like a prison break or something to get people there to help them, because there was no one on. There was just droids and the one human who was Matt Lanter, who is the voice of Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Which was cool. So I think that Grand Moff Gideon may be in there, possibly. Somebody's in there, because that ship left floating to wherever it was heading.
Right.
So they didn't have a bounty. That tracker was like a distress call of I need more help.
Oh, okay.
So in theory, it was supposed to go off, and the resistance was supposed to come to me a lot of other things. And I don't need necessarily a continuous like one arc for the show. I'm cool with some with lots of one-offs. I'm fine with that.
As long as you have an idea of what the show is about.
Yeah, but like you got to give me a little bit of stuff in there, and here's the deal. I've said it time and time again. I have 1,000% faith in Dave Filoni, and I really think he's much more of the mastermind behind this show. And they needed a celebrity name to help kick it off. But it feels too Dave Filoni. I think, and as far as I'm concerned, this is Dave Filoni's show, and Jon Favreau's there to give it some clout.
Okay.
And because I have that faith in him, I know these shows right now that feel a little flat will pay off, because it always pays off. Always. Even episodes you didn't like, sometimes it's the following season. Sometimes you got to wait a whole year and you're like, oh, wait, where do I remember that from? And you're like, oh, that was in chapter 6. And you watch chapter 6 and all of a sudden chapter 6 makes a lot more sense, which is interesting. I think that's an interesting, if that's the way it's going to pan out, that's an interesting way to tell mainstream TV, because it's different and it's risky. So I think Disney's taking lots of risks with Star Wars, which I really like, and I'm all for it. Even if I would much rather be challenged by something and not necessarily dig it all the way than be spoon-fed something that's exactly what I wanted, because that falls flat. That's like a sugar injection, and it feels good in the moment, and then you're done.
Okay.
I want something, that lasts. So, there's a couple other things. I liked the gunship was cool. So when they landed back in the hangar and Rand was like, yeah, go kill him, and the little spaceship was come up out of the platform, that was a gunship that looked like the one that General Grievous flew in episode 2 of Attack of the Clones. I liked the callback to The Last Jedi. Take that, all you Last Jedi haters. When he was like, it looks like a Camino slot machine or something like that. That was really a pretty cool reference. It really just comes down to Jian, I think Xian or something like that was her name.
Not good.
It honestly, that character took me out of the whole thing, and I like that character. You don't remember her from Game of Thrones, but I
recognize the voice.
She was a wildling. Actually, talk for a second.
I've seen her picture, but I still don't remember her from Game of Thrones. It's the voice I remember. Though.
Did she feel Star Wars to you at all?
No.
And does that bother you?
Cheesy.
Am I too? This is where am I too in it? And I hope I'm not this person, because I don't want to be that kind of fan that thinks Star Wars can only exist in this box. I would like to think that I'm a person who thinks that Star Wars can live in lots of boxes. But there is something that feels like Star Wars and something that doesn't. And that is a very intangible thing. And I'm all about everyone looks at Star Wars differently than other people. But she was like a total sex pot type of she's talking about a lady never tell. It was like all about
honestly,
I
didn't even get any of that. I really truly didn't. I just felt like she just wasn't very good. And I'm not even somebody who says, oh, you're a great actor, not a great actor. But she just seemed out of place there. And she seemed like she was overacting her bit. That was my feeling about it. So, I didn't like her from the get-go. And
so it was
right
more of the acting than the character.
She just seemed out of place. I don't know what it was.
Here's the picture of her.
I think the character could have been fine. I think the way she acted the character.
Oh, maybe. That lady, you remember her?
A little bit.
Oh. Yeah, apparently. Because we live in almost 2020 now, all I need to read is this headline that Natalia Tena Osha really didn't like the ending of Game of Thrones. I don't need to read the rest of the article, because now I can go, even the actors didn't like the ending of that season, even though the ending of that.
Of course, they're not getting paid anymore, so they can just go ahead and say whatever they want.
And sadly, that show did end terribly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really have much else to say about this episode,
all right.
and I'm really disappointed because It was fine.
Well, the good news
It's
is
not like it wasn't terrible.
2 more episodes, right?
You know, actually, we're as a family.
Not
we're
moving on.
No, I thought we were, but I just got another thought. Sorry.
Okay.
And you can't cut out early on this episode. So, as a family, we're watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is one of my favorite television shows of all time, if not my very favorite show.
Very good. Takes a while to get going, but it's very good.
It's so good. But that show has episodes that don't like totally click into the bigger picture. We just happened to watch. We're almost finished with the series as a family, and there was the episode, where they see dragons or whatever, and it just felt like just two characters getting to know each other. And I don't want to give away any spoilers in case people haven't watched it. And if you haven't watched it, it's coming to Blu-ray right now as a 2-pack with the entire series of Avatar: The Last Airbender and its sequel, Qi'ra. And you should watch them, especially The Last Airbender. It's a beautiful show, and if you have a family, primo television for everybody. But that show really tied it back to tied it in. Even if you felt like it was just kind of a fun off-side adventure, it brought it back to the big picture almost every time by the end. And these haven't necessarily done that. I do think it was a big risk for the gunslinger to end the way it did, and then we weren't fed what that was in this episode. Like, okay. Okay. That was a big risk. It was cool. But so, what do you think is going to happen next? We have 2 episodes, and one.
I don't know.
This is going to be a busy week because we recorded.
Well, where the thought is it 2 episodes this week or 1?
1.
But it's just moved to Wednesday because it's going to help or tie into the Last Jedi.
And unfortunately, so this week what we haven't mentioned is starting that clip that Tom was talking about where, Palpatine, which they've been telegraphing for a while.
Palpatine.
Don't forget to floss with Palpatine. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a dental floss. I've been off social media. And it's really, I'm not even that tied to social media. But I'm a pull up Instagram. If you follow us on Twitter, you can tell that I'm not really very good at it. But hopefully you don't hear Robin Quivers down there protecting our house. But it's been really hard. I just don't want to see anything else of the Rise of Skywalker. The last trailer I saw was absolute perfection, as if I went from being overwhelmed, which you talked about in one episode. I was just overwhelmed, to that 1.5-minute clip freed me from being overwhelmed. I'm just super excited, which was perfect. And that's why I'm done. I don't want to see anything else. So I haven't been on anything. So we have an episode on Wednesday. Yes, so this is we're recording 3 times this week. This is the most we've ever done. Thank God for my husband. I love you. Thank you very much for
forced to listen.
You're gonna make people think that you're not enjoying the show.
No, I love the show. It's fun. We get to do it together.
Yeah. Oh, see, look at he's so good.
That's what you wrote down for me to say, right? God, I hope I remember it.
I have spoken.
Gotta do the dishes. 3 times? Wow, you guys are lucky.
I hope so.
All 12 of you.
No, we're getting... honestly, we've had another little spike.
We're at 18?
Yes. People in Canada love us.
We're international stars. You are lucky we're doing this show.
You won't Disney Plus me. That was another John Boyega quote from earlier this week. They asked if he would ever do a Disney Plus show for Finn. You won't Disney Plus me.
So yeah, he's got a BA.
It's so curious.
Bad attitude.
Yeah, well, you don't know what the context is. Anyways, I don't know. Neither will Oscar Isaac. His answer was big nope. But that could be maybe some of these people don't make it out alive.
Oh.
I don't know. We don't know anything. I mean, I doubt it. I think all 3 of those people will live. I mean, there's just no way they're going to kill them. So I highly doubt it. But we'll see. So there's lots. So we have an episode on Wednesday of The Mandalorian, then The Rise of Skywalker, which Lord knows there'll probably be 87 podcasts about that.
Yeah. But ours will be the one to listen to.
Yeah, no, I just meant 87 of ours.
Oh.
And then the Mandalorian season finale is the following week. So I don't know. I that's one benefit for me of these standalone episodes is we have 2 left, and I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, is the last episode going to be a really long episode? I don't know. Anyways, I guess we will find out. So thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Tom, did you learn from last week? Where can they follow us?
On those things. Those things.
You can follow us
Do we have
on
a Facebook page?
No.
Sorry.
I don't. Do you want to run it?
No.
We won't have a Facebook page.
Maybe I should.
Maybe you should. You can start a super chat group.
I need another business page I don't do anything with.
In case you're in the Phoenix area and you know someone looking to buy or sell real estate, think of Pink Milk's co-host, star, Tom Berry. Once again, if you're in the Phoenix area and you know anyone interested in buying or selling real estate, reach out to Pink Milk.
www.tomberrylifestyleteam.com.
Or you could go to pinkmilk.site because that's a whole lot easier to remember. Unless you're Tom, who doesn't know what our website is.
But I know mine.
So you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Pink Milk House. You can see us at pinkmilk.site. And you can listen to us on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, and our website, pinkmilk.site. Thank you for listening. And until you hear from us again, we're still working on our outros, but I kind of like that. Until you hear us again, it's time to drink up.
Drink up.
Bye.